to another video. In this video I wanted to talk about divinity and simplicity. This is a topic that I wanted to talk about earlier and many videos earlier, but after delving into it quite deeply, I have finally decided to talk about this. So what is simplicity, and how slowing down yourself can lead you towards a feeling of divinity in your everyday life? So simplicity is something that is usually looked at as maybe using less tools in your day-to-day life, or eating less food, or maybe having a simple house. But it is much more deeper than the outer appearance. Simplicity is something that arises from deep within. Actually, the soul is a simple thing. It knows only a simple fact, and it is just to exist and to arrive at existence, and to completely understand that your whole purpose in life is to just exist, is going towards simplicity. Even though you can strive to leave things and follow a minimalist routine or a minimalist lifestyle, the mind is going to still pursue things that lead you towards ends. So let me try to understand, or let me try to explain this this thinking called the climactic thinking that we are all prey of. So what I mean by this is that we, especially in this era, we are always deriving pleasure not from the actual work that we are doing, but instead we are deriving pleasure from the end of the work. So it is the end that is actually giving us relief and freedom. So with this type of thinking, there arises many problems, and these problems can be extended to even our personal life, and in many areas of our life. So this constant urge to arrive at the end is what is leading us to become hurried and fast. We want things very quickly. We want results. We want to arrive somehow at a destination. But a wise man once understands that you will never really arrive, or you will never really find that climax that you are looking for, especially in worldly desires. So no matter how much success you attain, your idea of success will keep changing, and you will always keep looking for that climax. Of course, there will be moments where you feel that you have arrived, but again the mind will start its routine again, start looking for another thing, and to arrive with that other thing. And this constant cycle is the cycle that we are in right now. There is always a goal in front of us, and we are trying to achieve that goal. And in that achieving the goal, we create more goals for us. And once we have achieved those goals, we create more goals and strive for those goals. At the end, we find that we never really arrive at anything, especially in this worldly endeavor. No matter how much bank account we have saved, no matter how much fame we have gained, no matter how many books we have written, it seems as if it's not enough. And we are constantly in that cycle of achieving our desires. But the idea here to find inner peace or to find happiness that is everlasting or to find contentment is to slow down. In the ocean of awareness or in the ocean of consciousness, if you start getting closer and grounding yourself in awareness, you'll see that the things that arise in you and in the outer world are objects, and this arising slows down when you ground yourself in awareness and in consciousness. And as you ground yourself in consciousness and awareness, the more mindful you become, the more you are able to see this pattern of moving forwards towards something. Happiness and peace will only be found here and right now. If it's not found here right now, it can never be gained in the future. And in awareness and in this vast ocean of consciousness, the more you abide in it and the more wiser you become, you will start to understand this pattern of constantly chasing the end. And then you will start to appreciate your work more in the present and not in the end. And you will understand how to slow down and appreciate those moments which are silent, which are not in any way motivated by the end. The end is here right now. It is abiding in awareness or mindfulness that you will find that everything that is not in you is not you. And in that you will find deep, immense peace. A peace that is very silent. It does not talk or it does not have anything to achieve. It is not moving forward. It is not delving in the past. It is silent and it is vast. It is not limited to something, or it is not limited to finding something in the world. It is not limited to achieving a goal or to achieve a climax. It is unlimited and infinite, and it is the essence of every single human being on this planet. It is the pure subject, and abiding in this pure subject, you will be able to become so slow that everything that is arising is seen as soon as it arises. You will find yourself, and you will find exactly when you are agitated. You will find exactly the moment when this agitation and this restlessness arises. So abiding in calmness and awareness obviously takes a lot of time. It takes practice and it takes cultivating. But at the end of the day, when you actually achieve your desires in the world, there arises this natural desire to be aware and to be mindful. And this desire is of the highest nature. This desire to know God or to find peace is of the highest nature. This desire is not based on achieving a goal. It is based on ending all goals. This is vairagya, this is renunciation. And this is completely deep inner renunciation, which will lead you towards simplicity, which will lead you towards slowing down your life instead of becoming restless and agitated every time the world or the universe reacts opposite to the identification that your ego has made. This agitation and this restlessness will become more and more the more you delve into the worldly desires. This desire to reach the end and the climax is actually deeply rooted in your psyche. We don't really want peace. We want something that is the end. We want something that is going to bring us this final moment of climax, this final moment where we are freed somehow. But in this endeavor of trying to gain this final moment of end, or in this endeavor to complete that thing and achieving that goal or that feeling that you have achieved it, you will never be satisfied. It will always start again. So abide in awareness and abide in mindfulness. Try to become simple. Try to become as slow as you can. Try to see life instead of becoming life. Try to become the other aspect of life, that is consciousness. Thank you for watching this video.